It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe show. No, I'm not Freddie.
Kennedy!
No, I'm not Freddie. I'm Kennedy. And yeah, you ready for this?
Kennedy, a.k.a. Mumbles. She's filling in for Freddie today. Happy Monday. I think we're going to call today Makeup Monday.
Yeah.
We're going to make up for Freddie not being here, which means we get to do a whole lot more makeup and have some girls' time in the studio. Josh, I thought Mateo was going to be here with you, but it's Josh and a whole lot of women and a whole lot of makeup. He's good with that. So happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to our midday show. We've got Sally joining us, host of Call Me Zena. So she's coming to you later today at 2:30. We've got Teeona and Ashley of Sweet Tea Cosmetics. Sweet Tea Cosmetics joining us. We're doing some beauty, some hair design. And Kennedy is always looking beautiful. And I think that's thanks to Teeona.
Yeah, which is definitely going to do my hair again.
Doing your hair again. But before we get to that, we have hot off the presses this Sunday at Kravis Center. Freddie and I are going to be with Gypsy Nation emceeing on the stage for some musical performances. And if you haven't seen Gypsy Nation or the Gypsy Kings, you must join us this Sunday at Kravis Center. Get your tickets at kravis.org. Tickets are selling fast. They start at $50, but it's going to be a great event. Nothing like the music of Georgie Licato's opening with Lennis Sabatino. Beautiful voice, the opera, beautiful melody. Sally, maybe you and Steve will be up to coming out. We're going to see how that rolls out.
Steve, but I could leave him and go.
But maybe Sally will be joining us. I have to say, it is a fun night. It is a great night. We're kicking off March, which I cannot even believe. I feel like it was just Christmas, and here we are. Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day came and went, and even had a leap year. Oh, yeah. Now we're already into March, going into spring. Everyone's on spring break, then they've got Easter. And
can I make a correction? I said I'll be leaving him. I'm not leaving him.
I know you're not leaving him. You may just leave him for the evening.
Okay, just not feeling well.
Well, you know, Sally's just for the evening. Can you believe it?
Okay. Yeah. Time is just going by so fast. Yeah.
It goes way too fast, but I'm excited that Kennedy is joining me here on set. And tomorrow we've got a great show as well. We're going to be doing aging women and beauty over the age of 45. So I've got Andrea Blakesburg Photography coming in, and she's doing an incredible documentary piece called Wise Journey. So if you are a woman over the age of 45 and you want to leave your legacy through a photo shoot, and working with Andrea, we're going to have all that information here tomorrow. I figured while Freddie's away, I get to do my thing and empower more women, you know? I don't have to hear the other side of midnight. We just get to do what we get to do best.
Oh, yeah.
So makeup and beauty and have a good time. So I have to ask you, give me a little background on these lovely ladies.
Okay, well, I met Teeona I found her through Instagram. Fell in love with the work she does. I get sew-ins, so sew-ins are my go-to. She lays it how I want it, styles it how I want it, so. Yeah.
So you do sew-ins instead of a full weave?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sewing, because it's just a little more easier for me to protect my own natural hair. So I use that to, I want to curl it or I won't burn my own hair. Yeah.
How long does it last?
It could last a couple months. I mean, depending on the quality of hair, who does it, all of that kind of plays a part into it, so.
And are your eyebrows tattooed or are those yours?
Oh, they're mine. I take my eyebrows very seriously.
I know. They're like perfect. That's why I'm like wondering, are they yours or?
Yeah. No, they're mine. I've literally been obsessed with my eyebrows since high school when they had like the trend of the thicker eyebrows. I was just like, ever since then, I was like, yeah, me and eyebrows don't.
So I once tried, they make these stencils where you can buy the stencil and they come with a whole variety. You put them on. It does not work for me. They're all too big. So eyebrows are at them. Looking at all your beautiful eyebrows now, and yours are always perfect.
Oh yeah,
because it's a thing.
Sisters.
Someone told me they're sisters, they're not twins with eyeliner, because I can never get my eyeliner right. They go, remember, eyeliner's about being sisters, not twins. They're never going to match. They just have to be relatable.
See, eyeliner's the only thing I can't do for real. I don't know. That's the only thing as far as makeup. Yeah.
It's not easy.
It can't, cause especially like this eye, it's like I won't cry or something stabbing me. I can't do that.
But you always come
and
in
then this
looking
eyebrow, I have a problem with it. Just
eyebrows, eyeliners. Yeah. Alana Schur actually was one of our producers a few years ago, and she was always in the Miss America organization. She has just won Miss Citrus, 100th anniversary of Miss Citrus. So we're really excited that she's going to be moving on to the Miss Florida competition, and she's going to be joining us hopefully in the next couple of weeks to tell us about the journey of last year and what she's been going through and living your dream and why you just never give up, even when certain things don't look like they're going the way you want them to.
Oh, it's coming back in?
She's coming back in. She won Miss Citrus on the 100th year anniversary. She said whatever we want her to do, she's in. She just wants to share that you just don't give up on your dreams. Even when people tell you you've aged out or you can't go through this certain group, you keep going and you find a way. And that is what she did. She's the one who told me about eyeliner.
yeah.
Nothing like a Miss America pageant winner telling you about eyeliner. I don't. If I can only get them to look like sisters, then I'd even be better off. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, let's get down into the beauty and the hair on this beautiful Makeup Monday. More to come. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at the Brooklyn Cafe TV for exclusive behind-the-scenes content. And we've got a new Super Reel coming out, so that's going to be exciting as well. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Le Sorel Restaurant, home of the authentic Italian tradition, offers a large menu that consists of seafood, steak, homemade pasta, brick oven pizza, and homemade desserts including a wide wine selection. We also have the best bar in Boca Raton with delicious cocktails, homemade limoncello, cappuccino, Italian espresso, brandy, and other specialties. Open every day with a lunch and dinner menu. For more information or to make a reservation, contact lesorelrestaurant.com or call 561-235-5301.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Ant Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Do you have an idea for a show or a podcast? Do you want the opportunity to be on TV? Amp Media Productions is partnered with True Oldies Real Radio Station and powered by many online platforms such as Roku, Facebook, YouTube, and even Amazon Fire to help amplify your impact. Do you want your voice to reach a wide audience? Call us today at 866-224-5422.
South Florida's Good Time Oldies. Now, Boca and Delray Beach have their own oldie station. Catch us on 95.3 FM. It's the greatest rock and roll hits of the 60s and 70s. On South Florida's Good Time Oldies, 95.3 FM.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
You good?
Yeah.
Kennedy's in like the hosting panic stage, but you're doing a really good job.
It's like I'm not nervous. It's just I kind of feel like I threw myself out there. That's how I feel. So I'm trying to.
Feel like?
I don't know. Just getting used to being up here.
How's it feel to throw yourself right out there in front of the camera?
Not too bad, but just trying to adjust and yeah.
Not so bad?
Yeah.
Is it what you thought?
A little bit. A little bit, yeah.
Scary?
No.
No. Exciting?
Yeah. I guess the more I do it, then I'll get comfortable. But yeah. It's okay.
Get to be you. That commercial for News on Media, one of our producers made a few years ago for me and for the studio. And every time I feel it, I'm like, yes, we got this. Because sometimes we surround ourselves with people in situations that always say, you can't do that. But you gotta take care of your taxes, you gotta take care of the kids, you gotta go walk the dog, and you gotta do the laundry, and all the you gotta do's that we feel like we have to do as women. But sometimes when I see that commercial, I'm thinking, I can do all those things, but I can still be me, and I can still help amplify voices and hopefully increase the impact that women say, you know what, I can get up there and be in front of the camera, and I got this.
Yeah. And I just love that it gives you like that passion, to put all what you're, passionate about just in front of the camera, behind the camera. Yeah.
You sit in co-hosting, but I must say I don't think I have the guts to do it without makeup, because what I woke up looking like this morning is not exactly what it looks like now, but it certainly isn't as good as Teeona is doing for Ashley and for herself. So somewhere in the middle, there's a sliding scale of what we do for ourselves.
Oh yeah.
But you've got beautiful skin.
Oh, yeah. I've always tried to take care of my skin and stuff. Mainly water. My mom always got me drink your water. She's in the skin routine stuff too. Her and my aunt, so they kind of installed that in me growing up. So like I love skincare, different products. Yeah.
But your skin, your eyebrows, always flawless. Mm-hmm. And you found Sweet Tea. This is Sweet Tea Cosmetics. These are a pair of these beautiful lashes. I got to tell you, these lashes are unbelievable. But let's talk about what you've got going, and how did Kennedy find you, ladies? We've got Teeona and Ashley. Mm-hmm. Ashley's our beautiful model of the day, and Teeona is the Sweet Tea, just with the letter T, Cosmetics.
Kennedy found me on Instagram. I do have my Instagram linked to my Style Seed, so when clients can book me, they can book directly through the Style Seed app. And she booked a traditional sew-in, which is a natural leave-out, full sew-in, 3 bundles, to make her hair a little bit more full and a little bit more length, and it looked like hers.
How long will that last?
With proper maintenance, it can last about 6 to 8 weeks. Some people stretch it a little bit longer, but I wouldn't recommend going past 8 weeks because you kind of want to shampoo your hair, comb everything out, and kind of get the hair that sheds out the way.
So you don't shampoo your hair for 8 weeks?
You can do maintenance every 2 weeks. You can do maintenance and wash it every 2 weeks. Women of color, we don't have to wash our hair as often because we produce natural oils in the hair. So I recommend don't go on a week or so without shampooing your scalp.
Wow. I was going to say, I can't go more than 2 days.
Right, yeah, the hair textures are a little bit different.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Like 2 days, I'm like, all right, I got to time it, blow it. And then someone says to me, you should try and curl. So it's totally different. The oil is based on your hair types.
Yep.
What do you do if you work out or you're out running?
You can still wash your hair, get rid of the sweat. The sweat is going to produce, but you can still just do normal maintenance if you have human hair extensions. So that plays a factor when doing when kind of deciding what style you want to do. You want to make sure you get human hair so you can still have your normal lifestyle, work out, live your life how you normally do, but you have to shampoo your hair.
When Kennedy comes in with her hair down, it's so beautiful.
You need to wash it now.
How long does it take to put in 3 bundles?
It depends. So I shampoo before every service, and it depends on how long the person's hair is, but about 3 to 4 hours.
And it lasts a couple weeks. Do you love it?
Oh, I love it.
It makes you smile.
I don't have to do my own hair. Fine.
Get up and go.
Isn't it amazing when you get your hair and your makeup done? You just feel so much more empowered that you can walk out and you're like, I got this.
Absolutely.
I can do anything.
Absolutely. And that's why I love this field, to make women feel like that every single day.
Are you from South Florida?
I am originally from Miami, Liberty City, Florida.
Amazing, right? And now look.
Yeah, right.
You got your own line of cosmetics.
Absolutely.
And talk about an empowered woman.
Right.
So what was that like for you coming out of Liberty City?
It was good. And now I work full-time at a salon back into the city. I left Miami 2006. I moved back in 2012, and I got into the beauty industry. I started at MAC Cosmetics. So it was during COVID when I started my own brand. 2020 was home on furlough, like the rest of the world. But I was researching entrepreneurship, trying to figure out what's next and how can I add makeup and hair. And God has been good. It's been good.
You know, MAC Cosmetics, they're so great, and the way they apply it, their teachings.
Yep. 7 years.
Right, so you know exactly everything you need to know.
Yep.
All the tools of the trade, as they say.
Absolutely. I was the product specialist for MAC.
Ah, wow. You're in good hands then. Did you know that?
Oh.
When my kids were growing up, we used to have parties every weekend. And every weekend I'd be at the MAC counter having my makeup done, and it was just so much easier. And wow, what a difference to have your makeup done by a professional.
You're right.
You just feel, and then if it doesn't look overdone, you just feel like you're just who you are,
Right.
with a little bit of help.
I feel like you have a little more like free, well, not to say free time, but having like a professional makeup artist, you get to experience a lot more than just going to like your normal stores to do it. So I feel like just the personal, you know, encounter and all of that. So that's what I like about it.
Tell us what you're doing with Ashley's hair today.
Today I'm just going to give Ashley some curls. So this is a full lace unit, a human hair unit. A unit is good for when you want to try different colors and different textures without actually putting color and bleach and lightener to your natural hair. So I'm just going to give her some curls, side part, and give her a nice soft glam to kind of just brighten up her face and give her everyday soft glam.
And how long will that full hair last? It's like it's a whole head.
Yes, it's a full lace unit, so she can keep this on for about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks, yeah.
And then, so I was going to say, wow, talk about the business that keeps on giving. So your clients have to keep coming in.
Absolutely,
Over
yep. And she'll come in, we'll take this down, I'll give her a deep condition shampoo, so we can either press it out or she can wear her natural curls, because Ashley has really pretty curly hair. And she could just, for the maintenance.
I guess it's no different than me getting my hair colored every 3 weeks. It's the same thing. It's just maintenance.
Yep, just the maintenance. As long as you come to your regular salon visit and Ashley hair is down to here.
Wow. Your natural hair is down to there? Yes. And how do you keep it all up in there?
I braided 10 to 12 small cornrows in the back, and then I stitch it up to the top. So it can look flat and just look like her hair.
Because I was going to say, it's not bulky or anything. You would never know.
It's the small cornrows.
Mainly got me loving her work, because some girls like to have that little hunch thing.
Yeah, I had to braid Kennedy's hair down flat as well, so it can look like it's coming out of your scalp.
Absolutely. I just thought it was a beautiful color job on her hair. That's incredible. And what is it? It's glued in? Is that how it stays on?
It is on a lace glue, so I did use the bowl hole glue, and it's water resistant. So I put 2 or 3 layers on top, let it air dry, and you just place the lace right above the hairline, so it's not touching her hair at all. And it's safe for the skin.
So she's going to start doing some curls. And tell us about your line of cosmetics as well.
Sweet Tea Kisses is lipsticks, lip gloss, lip liners and eyelashes. I chose those products because I feel like lipsticks and lashes are a staple to any makeup look. So from natural to full glam. So I kind of want my products to be a key staple in anybody's kits, from amateurs to experts.
Because I guess it's true, if your eyes pop and your lips look good.
Yes. That's really, and nice skin.
Right, nice skin. I'm like looking at Kennedy, like when she comes in looking like this, she just puts on her lipstick, she's all ready to roll.
Right.
Just lipstick.
Just lipstick.
Eyebrows and lipstick.
Eyebrows and lipstick.
Yep. So that's why I wanted to do focus feature products, eyes and lips.
It's the beauty of youth. And your products are, how are they manufactured? Are they organic? Are they?
It is organic, or 100% organic. It's a vegan line.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
So when you're kissing us, guys, it's vegan. I'm thinking of Josh. Josh, you're good if you get your girlfriend the lipstick because it's vegan. It's a thing. We used to work with a makeup company, and it was all about being organic, no chemicals, no lead in the lipsticks. I know some companies put heavy lead for the beautiful colors. But not only is it not good for us to be wearing it, it's not good for your partner to be kissing it.
Not at all.
But it does give you beautiful colors. So ladies, just look at the ingredients, if it's possible, on the cosmetics that you're purchasing to know what you're actually putting on your skin. Because skin is our biggest organ, which means we're absorbing everything through our skin.
Yep. Absolutely.
Organic and vegan. How many different lip glosses do you have?
I have 8 different colors.
Oh, wow.
8 different color lip glosses, 7 different color lipsticks. I wanted to focus on colors that I use for everyday makeup. So women that book for a wedding or their birthday, the colors that I use often from other brands, I just mimicked off of that because I know what sells, because I worked in retail for about 7 years.
You hit a home run on this one. Wow, this sounds like a whole lot of fun. All right, so walk us through what you're going to do.
So today I'm just going to give Ashley some curls. So I gave her a side part. And I'm just going to rotate this back just to kind of give some fullness to the face. We actually tried a middle part last night, and I said, you know what? Based off of her face shape and how full the hair is, let's do a side part. And I love how this bang.
That's what I want to work on, is the curling.
The curling.
I cannot curl.
Just make sure you curl everything away from the face.
And that's a big barrel.
To give the volume 2 inches. I just curl everything away from the face.
Even when I try to do like the beach curls, like I try to go at an angle and it won't.
You got to take your time. Beach curls, you can just do it with one swipe, but as you rotate your wrists.
Okay.
So you can get that. It's all in the wrist.
It's all in the wrist.
To
Leave it to
rotate.
the experts is all I can tell you. And it's this color that Ashley has it been colored for her? Or did you put it on this color?
No, the lace unit came just like this.
Just like this, with highlights and everything.
With highlights, yep.
Wow.
So they do have lace units. You just have to do your research. Always look at reviews when purchasing a lace wig. But you just want to make sure it's human hair, not human hair blend, because that won't hold a curl. And synthetic hair will burn, and you'll smell it.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Plastic.
Can you imagine putting on your synthetic hair and curling it and like burning yourself? I'm sure people do it because they don't realize it. Or even with the blend.
So you just have to be careful. And even just somebody wig will be, say, $600 don't necessarily mean it's a human hair wig. They just really good at marketing and sold you a $600 wig.
So what do these run for in price?
It varies. A lot of young ladies, they'll shop on Amazon and say they found a wig that's $90 to $100, but wigs can go up to about $2,000.
Wow. And it only lasts for 2 weeks, or can she keep it?
No, you can reuse it. So that's the beauty of it. We'll just clean it off, take the glue off, wash the wig like normal, and you can reinstall it.
Oh, okay. So you could just have it.
Yes.
Because otherwise, that's a lot of money.
So it's best to invest in really good hair because you don't have to keep purchasing it over and over.
I know it was a wig I saw. It was like 30 inches. That was like $800.
Yeah. Just Glow Collection have really good wigs. Her wigs start at about $400, but you just need one really good black one and one blonde.
And can you color this as well?
Absolutely.
So if she just gets this really one great wig from you, she can wear it this way for a couple months, and you can color it, and she can wear it another way.
Yep. That's why I say get a dark one and get a blonde one so you can have fun with colors without damaging your hair.
Ever been a blonde?
No.
Have you ever been a blonde? Have you, Teeona?
I've done every color but blonde. But the owner of Just Glow, that's all she wears is blonde.
It's blonde.
Yeah, but I've done pink, I've done orange, I've done red.
I've done pink.
I want to do pink too.
I've done
Pink. You got to get a lace wig.
Yeah,
instead
do
of
the
coloring
whole
your
thing.
hair.
I had all the colors. The only colors that I really, really want to do, probably like blue.
Okay.
I did green.
You did a
I
green
missed,
lace?
Yeah, I missed the green. Yeah,
The whole
green.
thing green?
Yeah, whole head green.
Wow.
St. Patrick's Day coming up.
There you go. Wow. All right. Well, she's gonna keep curling, doing her thing. We're gonna take a commercial break. We're gonna come back and see how we're rolling over there on the curls. And we're gonna talk to Sally, see what her go-to is. See how she's doing. How are you doing with your coffee? Is it close to Freddie's coffee?
Kind of.
Kind of close. I try.
No, you did very well. It's beautiful.
All right, more to come on the other side of this break. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
What if this happened to you when you're alone? Or what if it happened here? With MedGuard Alert, you're never alone. You can connect with medical professionals anywhere, anytime. And now MedGuard is introducing our exclusive new Care Watch. If you need help quickly, use it from anywhere to contact medical professionals. No cell phone required. The Care Watch is not only a life-saving medical alert device, it's a revolutionary health monitoring system that checks your blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and much more. And here's the best part. If you have Medicaid, you may qualify to get your Care Watch for free. The Care Watch is only available through MedGuard Alert. Call us right now. We have monitoring programs starting as low as $1 a day. The call is free, activation is free, shipping is free, and no contract is required. Remember, with Medicaid, you may qualify to get your Care Watch for free. Don't wait. Call us to get your Care Watch right now. Operators are standing by.
South Florida, are you ready? Backed by popular demand, the True Oldies channel presents the 1-800-ALARM-ME Saturday Night Dance Fever. Live in concert, Tavares. The Tramps featuring Earl Young. Evelyn Champagne King. The legendary Blue Notes. George McRae. The Cover Girls. The Sugar Hill Gang. Hosted by Denny Terrio. Saturday, March 23rd at Meisner Park Amphitheater in Boca Raton. It's the 1-800-ALARM-ME Saturday Night Dance Fever. Live in concert. Tickets on sale now at TrueOldiesFLA.com. Brought to you by 1-800-ALARM-ME, The Robes Law Group, North Star Memorial Gardens, and Lifegate Acupuncture.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Stephanie Jaffe is a world-renowned artist who creates one-of-a-kind pieces. Using a keen sense of color and composition, her vibrant collages and mosaics integrate eclectic elements such as vintage keepsakes and fine china with blown glass and fired clay to create whimsical arrangements. For more information about her work, come down to the Brooklyn Cafe TV studio or go to stephaniejaffeart.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome back. Oh, about time. Welcome back to our Monday makeup hour. We're having a little bit of girl time. It's like a whole throwback to when I used to hang out at the Mac counter in Nordstrom's. And they had such an amazing deal that if you got the makeup, I think all you had to do was buy 2 products or something. It was like a no-brainer. So you buy a lipstick and a lip liner, and then the next week you buy something else. You have a ton of makeup, and then you're always looking beautiful.
Or mascara.
Yep, a lot of great stuff. So we're moving on. Teeona's moving on to doing Ashley's makeup. What is the key? What do you start with?
I start with skincare. You always want to make sure the skin is properly hydrated. And I use a primer, the Hydro Grip by Milk. It just depended on the person's skin type on which primer I would use. If somebody is a little bit more oily, I would do something a little bit more matte. Oily people don't like oily skin. Matte people need a little bit more hydration. So just depending on the person's skin type and skin texture, what moisturizing primer I would use. But Ashley has beautiful hydrated skin. So I use...
It's like just dabbing with here and there, and next thing you know, me, I'm like trying to find my cheekbone. I'm trying to look hallowed, and here she's just like, oh, rubbing it around. And look,
practice on other people.
I know. I think every woman should learn how to put on makeup.
Yeah, the basics, at least the basics for important events. It just gives you that I got some sleep last night look. A little bit of concealer, a little bit of powder. You don't have to do a full beat, a full glam, but a little bit of something.
And it boosts your confidence.
It does boost your confidence, right?
When you look good, you feel good.
Well, you're going to be walking out of here today living your best life.
Absolutely.
I bet you can do anything at the moment. And you're young with beautiful skin, so you're just using what, natural tones?
I am using a natural tone. So this is the MAC Studio Radiance Foundation. So it's a light coverage, but she don't need much, so I didn't go with full coverage just to kind of give her a dewy, fresh face, fresh skin type look. Because I feel like the hair is a big statement, so I want to keep the makeup just soft and pretty.
The hair is unbelievable. Look at those curls, Kennedy.
I wish I could do them.
Kennedy said, when can I get my appointment in because I got to get my hair done? What's the key? Is the look now more flat on top like she has and the curls lower?
So the key to a little bit more volume, just push it away from the face while I do the makeup, is to roll everything away from the face to kind of give that big, voluptuous hair. Big hair is coming back in. A lot of girls is requesting curtain bangs and a big curl, so you want to make sure you use a big barrel and curl everything away from the face.
But just the way it hangs so beautifully on her, it's more than a way. She's just got the technique down. Sally's like, yeah. Remember?
I had no sleep last night. I nearly gave up completely on myself.
You can never give up. We got to keep pushing and trying.
Close to it.
And how about cheekbones?
For the cheekbones, I'm using a contour palette. You want to go in with a shade or two darker than the skin tone, just to kind of give it that a sculpted high look. Turn this way for me. And I just blend it from the middle of the ear right up under that jawbone, right up under that cheekbone.
So is contour still in?
It's still a contour, nothing heavy, not like 2006 when everybody was just, early YouTube days, 2012. But no, just something really soft, 1 or 2 shades darker, just to kind of minimize certain areas to make the cheekbone stand up a little bit higher.
Look how that looks. Look at her cheekbones just pop with that. Just with
eyes,
a couple swipes.
And you want to make sure you blend up just to kind of diffuse the lines. When the lines is a little bit harsh, that's when it gets into more theatrical, heavier makeup.
And it just glows. It looks like you've got some minerals or something in there. Or it's just the beauty of Ashley's skin.
And a little bit of hydrating primer.
And what about primers and foundations? Some are clog your pores, some are more organic, holistic than others.
Yeah, it's a lot of clean beauty brands now. A lot of brands are focusing more on clean beauty. Foundations, they do have just for the occasion. So when you're looking for a foundation to match, you want to make sure it matches your skin first and matches your skin type. So the beauty advisor, or the makeup artist, or the beauty pro will ask questions, about your lifestyle. Do you work out? Some ladies do wear foundations to go to the gym, more high-end gyms. I've seen that before. You want to use something that's a little bit more waterproof or water resistant. Some ladies just want natural coverage, so you can go into BB creams. BB creams is a really good, that's what I use. I personally use BB creams for my everyday at the salon. I'm there all day. I'll be hot, but I still look nice for my 6 o'clock client, how I look for my 9 a.m. client.
And where is the salon located?
The salon located is in Low Haiti. The address is 395 Northeast 59th Street, Suite A. It's called the Alchemy Master.
It is totally changed. It says an average woman uses a dozen beauty care products that contain 168 chemical ingredients in a day, daily.
You spend too much time in cosmetics.
And that's why it's really important that we have clean products. Imagine putting 168 different chemicals on your face in a day.
That's why I took that very seriously in high school when girls would share each other's makeup. I'd be like, I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Well, that was
even
smart.
if it's just the brush, I can't.
Absolutely not.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh, listen how gross this is. Whale vomit and whale poo are ingredients of fancy perfumes because it ensures other fragrances last longer. The average price is $200 a gram.
Wow.
To wear whale vomit. And that's probably considered natural because it's from a whale. See, that's where they get you. I remember learning when I was going some coaching programs that they can tell you food has natural ingredients. It can have a beetle wing in it, but a beetle's considered natural, and then it's red. So the whale vomit probably makes it a natural, Sally's like, ooh, perfume substance, right? That makes it linger. That's why you just got to read ingredients, which makes it really difficult. Are there any lesser expensive lines that are clean lines that you like? I know we don't necessarily promote others, but are they all expensive
I know
lines?
Rare Beauty, it's reasonable, but Rare Beauty circles around making sure everything is clean products, skincare. I believe One Size is clean as well. Don't quote me.
Wow, look how you do her eyes.
So I'm just keeping this one smoky tone, and I want to play up some reddish browns because the highlights have some red in here, so I kind of want them to kind of play on each other with her skin tone.
Pull up her eye, which is the eyeshadow.
You do that by placing, look straight ahead for me, right above the crease line, and you pull everything up before I put liner so her eyes can really accentuate out.
And what do you do for a living, Ashley? I hope you're going out and having some fun today.
I hope that I do not get called into work today.
What do you do?
I am a cardiovascular perfusionist.
Of course you are. And they all look just like you.
So I do heart surgeries, lung transplants, all the fun things. Yeah. So
Wow.
I hope I don't get called in today.
Oh my
she on
gosh.
call.
I am on call.
Can you imagine putting that hair up in a
Oh my
cap
gosh.
and a mask over
Going
that
into
beauty?
the OR, they can always tell when Ashley was already doing something. They're like, "Oh, we called you in." I was busy, guys.
I asked her if she was a singer. You look like a singer.
Yeah, not a singer.
Singer, a model, but
Just doing
no.
hearts.
She's an open heart perfusionist, of course.
Very good.
All right, so what was that like for you to go to training in school?
It was great, actually. Like, it was fun. It was very hard. I'm actually pretty young to do it. I'm only 26. So it was kind of challenging. I feel like all my peers were older. So that's another like challenge while you're growing up, you're transitioning, whereas everybody else kind of has their things together. I'm still getting my things together and have lives in my hand, but I think I have a good grasp of it now. I've been doing it 3 years, so I love it.
That's amazing. Wow. Keep aiming, Kennedy.
The same age. I feel you.
She's like, wow, can you imagine going to an OR and like perfusing blood through a heart pump?
Blood.
And then, well, that's like one side of it, but you
All
know,
dolled up.
looking like this, right? Forget the scrubs and the Crocs. Your hair's up. Probably no makeup when you go to work.
No makeup, never. That's why I always book T when I have something to do. Like, I always book her, like, my birthdays, big events. I'm like, T, do my hair, do my makeup. You know, they got to see me looking good. Because you're in the OR, you're all covered and everything. Sometimes when my phone's just, like, laying on the table, the nurses or somebody will, like, look at my wallpaper. And they're like, who's that? A model? I'm like, guys, it was me. It's me. Like, goodness, what are you trying to say?
That was me Saturday night without my my scrubs and my gown on.
Exactly. I have a life out of here.
But that's amazing that you do that. That's really what a gift that is. And then T gets to do this for you.
Yes.
T, you work with all skin types and all hair?
All skin types and all hair. We are a full service salon. We do extensions. We do natural hair care. 98% of our clients are natural. We do everyone. It's a whole vibe. Coming to the salon on a Saturday is laughs and jokes. It's champagne, it's wine.
It's a good time.
When I was growing up, my mom owned a nail salon, and then and then the upstairs became a hair salon, and there was clothes, and there was a whole makeup counter and jewelry. And she was a nurse. And then she's like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going to have some fun.
Yeah.
So she opened up all of these. So imagine growing up and this is what your mom does for a living. It was a whole lot of fun. So I guess that's where my love of playing around with makeup and everything comes from.
Yes.
But then when you start to have to do it for yourself and you watch, I mean, you guys are both young. And Ashley, you're 26. You're 26. As we get more into our maturing ages, we need different products and different ways to do what we got to do.
Everything is just changing, like just from
I
your...
realized that this morning when I looked in the mirror. It's funny, you're doing makeup. I said, oh my gosh, I think I'm using wrong products.
I know. I look and I'm like, wow, that's like, what am I going to do? How am I going to cover up that scar and that thing and that wrinkle and change in skin tone? All of it changes.
I've decided to keep my glasses.
That's one of the makeup pet peeves is trying to have like the two different foundations, one for summer and winter. That
I'm just going to go out and get bigger
part.
glasses.
And then that in between where you got to mix them.
yeah, that too. Mix them.
And eyebrows, what I know, we were talking about eyebrows. You use a powder?
I use a gel. So I do use a gel, the MAC Dip Down. I'll use a pencil. Also, Morphe has a really good pencil. That's really inexpensive. They sell at Ulta. I love their brow pencils.
Do you ever do makeup classes?
I do. I do one-on-one classes. For people
We
that
should do
wanna
that
learn.
here, Kennedy.
The gel.
300.
Not one-on-one, but maybe we can bring in T and do, there's only a couple of us at a time. Maybe we do a small group makeup class. That could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What
I
is
used to do the
difference
technique
between a gel
classes.
and a pencil?
Just the consistency of
Okay.
it. So some people, I'll do the pencil on if they just need just a little feel, if their
Okay.
brows are full. The gel, if I need to add a little bit more or add like more of an arch, I'll do the gel because I feel like it sticks better to
It's
the
funny
skin.
because I was thinking exactly the same this morning. I'm going to do something about my eyebrows. Seriously, because I went out yesterday with Rose and my girlfriend Sherry, and she had the eyebrows. They looked so nice, but I thought it was going to take, you had to go back every few weeks, but you don't.
No, you can just do
No,
your
I'm
pencil
not.
every morning.
See that?
So I come in and she's doing eyebrows.
You should come in and we can do a whole makeup class.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fun. I'm down.
We could set up a table, kind of. Remember? Well, you're too young. Remember the Barbie heads where we would learn like makeup on the Barbie heads?
Yeah,
like
I got my daughter one for Christmas.
They had
this
Barbizon.
year,
Back in the day, they had a Barbizon here in Fort
Use
Lauderdale.
her just to stay in the middle.
And you just put the Barbie on, and like you would do the Barbie's hair and makeup, but we can do that to ourselves and kind of learn the techniques. And we get to buy the T Cosmetics. That could be part of the whole thing we put together.
I am down for that.
And all natural. And she's got a full face of makeup on, but yet it just looks so natural.
Natural.
And what color do you like to line the lips with?
Chestnut. It depends. So women of color, I like chestnut, something dark brown, maybe a purple. It just depends on what lip I'm using. Because I'm doing something like a soft, light pink, I want to use that brown to kind of give it a little bit more contrast.
So you like the contrast versus the monotone?
I like monotone for a bold lip.
Okay.
I like a monotone for a bold lip. Your lipstick is beautiful.
Thank you.
If I wanted to do like an ombre, I would probably pair that with a purple, just to kind of give it that fullness.
Wow. Look how beautiful she looks.
You said that's the chestnut from MAC?
The chestnut from MAC, yeah.
Yeah, MAC makes beautiful products for sure.
Absolutely. That's why when I first got my products, I gave something to all of my old coworkers.
Did you?
And I was like, listen, be honest. And they gave me the thumbs up. I sold $600 my first day opening.
Wow.
And I sell at Walmart online as well. So you can get the products at Walmart.com.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. Congratulations
Thank
to
you. Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to put on the lipstick. While we do, how do people find you for bookings and to follow you?
You can follow my Instagram at TSoFab. You can book right through the Style Seek link. You can text my phone. I'm not one of those stylists that say you can't call me. You can call me. My number is in my bio as well. You can book right through Style Seek, and you can purchase Sweet Tea Kisses at sweettteakisses.com and walmart.com as well.
Wow, congratulations to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I can't wait to see Kennedy at the end of today. Wow, I feel like we need to just put a phone on and watch the whole transformation.
This is like so fun to watch.
Are you loving this?
Yeah, this was literally me during COVID. I was just go on YouTube and watch makeup videos. Yeah.
Amazing.
The colors, all of it, yeah.
She loves it. She worked really hard on your whole backdrop too, so
yeah.
Nice job on the whole set.
Thank you.
All right, more to come on the other side of this commercial break. We've got some music for you on this top of the 1 o'clock hour. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Breaking news, aliens have finally made contact with. Welcome to the Amp Media Studios here in beautiful downtown Boca Raton.
In conjunction with True Oldies Radio South Florida, Amp Media Productions is here to help amplify your impact in business and to bring greater awareness to our community. Give us a call, 866-224-5422. We'll see you soon at the cafe.
And like I always say, come on down and visit us and don't be late.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind, you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. I am so glad today we got an early start. Where are we headed anyway?
Who knows? Wherever this glorious day takes us, and we'll take Don Pablo along too. Rich and flavorful with low acidity and notes of caramel. No matter where you're going or where you end up, Don Pablo never disappoints.
Is that Don Pablo coffee?
Sure is.
Do you have any more?
Sure do. Then hop in.
No matter where life takes you, Don Pablo Coffee is always there to pick you up.
Hey Kaylee, what's up?
Hey, nothing, what's up?
Nothing, just looking for music for Grandpa that I listen to while we're in the car.
What's wrong with listen to now?
Let's just say we have different tastes, you know?
Why don't you try listen to a podcast on Spotify?
Like which one?
The Broken Cafe Studio one is really good.
Okay, I'll try that one out, thanks.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought.
This is Smoke Barbecue. We're located in Fort Lauderdale at 3351 Northeast 32nd Street, Fort Lauderdale 33308. Our website is www.eatsmokebbq.com. It's EATSMOKEBBQ.com. You can order online. We also do catering for 10 to 10,000.
If you are looking to bring your family out to an incredible food venue, this is the place. We're at Smoke Barbecue in East Fort Lauderdale. Everything is amazing. You can see their faces on our crew, and the amount of food that they have taken down in about 15 minutes is absolutely unbelievable.
And we're still going. I can't talk, I'm eating.
And everything is coming, so here, let's eat.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Shake me up.
And welcome back. We have Teeona and Ashley here, finishing up makeup and everything. Ashley, you look flawless.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, think we're gonna go over to Sally. I got there. Oh, okay. So yeah,
And
we're
I
gonna
think
head
before
to.
we head over to Sally, you're gonna have your makeup done also?
Yeah, I can do a little makeup. Yeah.
Teeona, tell everyone how they can follow you and find you because you are a content creator as well.
Oh, okay. So my name is Ashley.
I'm sorry,
as you
Ashley.
know. My name is Ashley. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Ashley Simone with a Y, 2 underscores. So Ashley Simone __. I do content creation as well, and I always get my makeup and my hair done by T.
Yes.
All right, more to come. I'm running floor and I'm going to sit down here at the same time and talk to Sally. Evelyn, there's a mic for you. All right, we're sort of running it. You don't have a mic? We'll get you a mic.
All right, switch seats. I'm going to do Kennedy.
Kennedy's going to bring her mic over for you. Most of our crew is out on spring break this week, so there's a few of us still running. A thank you to the crew that is here. We've got Casey and, you like these? Casey and Kennedy and Josh running it all for us. So we're sort of, and Freddie's out for a couple days. So you know what they say, the show must go on. So we do what we got to do.
When Freddie's out, we'll have fun.
I got to tell you, just more girls and having some fun here. What do you have on your show today, Sally?
I'm not sure. I am waiting for someone that may or may not come in, but they'll call in. It's about time travel and astral projection, I think.
Good news is Evelyn Balin, the heart painter, is joining us. She came in today to see you.
She's got a great question for me, but we'll do it on the show. We'll wait, right? Since my show hasn't started yet.
You got a good question?
I can't wait.
She's using
That's because you're
Z1.
coming to the studio.
Say?
I said it's because you're coming in the studio. It's giving you something to work with for my show.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
just joking.
No, but I think you're right because I don't believe in coincidences.
No, I don't either.
So I
I'm really
know
not joking, but
something's
other
up.
people might think I am. Yeah, I agree. There's no coincidences.
I'm just shaking my head because it's been like crazy time.
Wow. I guess we're going to find out what happens at 2:30, huh?
I don't know if we're going to be able to wait that long. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait.
Well, I have no choice. This
But
is
we're
it.
talking
2:30
about,
is
because
it.
on some of the posts we put out for you, Sally, talking about premonitions and dreams. And sometimes I think we have dreams because whatever was going on in our life when we went to bed that night or instances that happened during the day, and I guess our subconscious kind of says this is just still on the forefront of your mind. But then there are other times we have dreams that are truly premonitions of something.
Right. I think we actually we did talk about that on the show. As far as I know, of course, I don't know everything. But a dream, if it's basically what's gone on in the day or even the week, it's in your subconscious.
Who, Sally's?
Yeah. Am I talking?
Let me see. Yeah, Sally is on 5 and I'm on 6.
Sorry, technical difficulties. It's really what's going on. Oh dear, I'm having a problem this morning. Okay, it's more or less, it's like what's going on. We didn't maybe work at something out, or it might not have gone the right way. We sometimes get a message that it will go the right way in a dream. It's in your subconscious. We're working it out. But I think when it's more, because I astral traveled and projected a lot, that was things that I had not seen, that I didn't even know about at that time. So that goes into what Aldo used to tell me. He used to call that your super consciousness. In other words, it's lower down and we're bringing it up. The subconscious, I mean, if anybody's listening that studies the brain, they may think I'm absolutely totally crazy. But your subconscious is more everyday things, or within the week or 2 weeks or whenever. That's how I see it. I mean, I don't claim to be a doctor or a brain surgeon.
You know, I was keeping a pad of paper and a pen next to my bed, and then I had a dream one night, and the Virgin Mary came to me, and she had this message. So I get up and I write it down. And I woke up the next morning, and the pen was out of ink. And I'm like, wow, she really did not want me writing this message down, or I was really supposed to remember the message. You know, when you're sort of in between sleep and in between awake, and it's in your mind, don't forget it, don't forget it, don't forget it. It was one of those moments. But I also had a dream when we were moving, and I dreamt of this house, and it was a yellow house, and it looked like a 2-story, but it wasn't. So as we kept looking for houses, I was looking, is it going to be this? Is it going to be this? And I had totally forgotten about this dream. And we pulled up in front of the house that we currently live in. We looked outside, and in front of, because we had parked right in front of it, and in front of me, again, was the Virgin Mary. She's 2 doors down, a huge statue. And my husband says, that's the yellow house you had a dream about. And I went, oh my gosh, you're totally right. Evelyn's been there, so when you walk in, it looks like it's 2-story from the front because it's a big archway, but it's a simple 1-story ranch house. So I knew that was going to be the house, and that was the time during COVID where everyone was like overbidding on houses, and it was just like you had 48 hours to make a bid, and they were going to accept a bid.
That's really interesting because I also, with the show also, the gentleman that shows up, we were going to talk about time travel. But if you think about it logically, I mean, not spiritually even, how do we do that? Is it something we've done before and we're time traveling backwards or time travel?
You think so? I time traveled and I saw the house?
Yes, because I think it can be forward or backwards.
Wow.
We think time travel, we're going into the future, but not necessarily. It could be something that we saw in another life, a previous lifetime, not in this lifetime or the lifetime that we might even go into.
So I feel like that was like his premonition because that was the house.
Absolutely.
And I guess the Virgin Mary seems to send me validation because she was in front of the house, and I still haven't met the woman that lives there.
Yeah.
Every day I say I'm going to go knock on the door and say thank you for having the Virgin Mary outside of your door, from the Jewish girl from Boca. But I still feel there's validation in who she is.
But then she's outside here, isn't she?
She's
Three,
here.
you're Jewish, right? Three
And
Jewish ladies.
3 Jewish ladies
here.
talking about the Virgin Mary.
Religion is just...
It's pretty amazing.
Yes,
and then we went to repaint the house. The house needed painting, and everyone at the time was doing the white house, the alabaster house with the dark brown roof. And I tried, and I looked, and I was like, can I do it? Can I do it? And I said, nope, I'm going to pay tribute to my dream. And it came to me as the yellow house, and she's going to stay at the yellow house. So all we did was find a matching color and
neat.
repainted
That's
her.
neat.
And I feel it's like the sign outside on the studio. I feel like you have to pay tribute to the presence and the angels within the house.
It's coming from somewhere.
Right.
It can be what we call our higher self, but our higher self is also in contact with things that we may not even, people that we don't even know.
So you think all of those are signs?
Where all of us are?
You think those are all signs and contacts?
I think so, yes. And I think that is, we don't remember our dreams often, so it is good. It's funny when you think about it that we wake up for that few minutes, we'll remember it. Then we don't remember anything. But
Isn't
if
that
you
weird?
write it, it is. Although I must say that when I was astral projecting, that's how I know it was different, because I can remember from when I started 18, 19 years ago, every aspect of all the dreams that I dreamt. I have a dream, well, I didn't dream last night because I didn't sleep very well, but, as far as I know. But you don't remember, and yet I can remember every detail of where I went. Crazy.
That's amazing.
And I think we all do that. We just don't know we do that. And we don't remember. I had obviously chosen in this life to remember that. It's interesting.
Do you ever dream and astral project, Evelyn? Time travel?
No, I haven't, and I would love to. And I know that you can have a dream and in the dream decide what you want to do. So you're not really conscious, but you're asleep, but you're somehow able to decide, okay, I want to go see whatever and whatever. There had been a time where I could feel myself there a little bit, but that was it. I haven't had that experience at all.
It's interesting. Actually, Aldo taught me that too. I didn't know I was going to all different places. I didn't know, and I did it for a year and a half. But then he said to me, you can choose where you want to go. And I'm going, well, how do I do that? He said, just tell yourself when you go to sleep, this is where I want to go. But one thing he said to me, he said, don't go around and hover in the neighborhood. Seriously. He said, you don't want to intrude on people's privacy. So I was always worried about that. Or travel in a thunderstorm. He told me that too.
Don't travel in a thunderstorm?
No, you shouldn't. If it's raining and it's a bad thunderstorm or a hurricane, just say, I don't want to travel tonight. You can actually tell yourself that from what he told me, and it seemed to work.
That's interesting. Find out about the things that you learned when you traveled.
Right. This is we're going to do this on my show, I guess, too.
The funny thing is that you ladies knew each other even before here.
Yeah.
She had taken a course with you.
Yeah. You came into a workshop, I think. I remember where it was, the Duncan Center. I think so, yes.
I don't remember that exactly.
And I met you at a warehouse, at a workshop.
It was your workshop.
Was that my? No, but I met you before that. Do you know Claire, my friend Claire?
No.
The artist.
No.
Okay, this is really.
Maybe I think you met me at
lunchtime.
You must have met me at my studio or something.
I think
at a
it was
party,
in
maybe?
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Jill
Dane
was there.
Okay.
Yeah. It was very crowded. There was a lot of people that came to listen to her.
I'm excited to have Evelyn here with us because Evelyn,
Yeah.
I'm hoping, Sally, you're going to be a big part of this. She's going to help recurate all the art in this studio.
Oh, that'll be interesting. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. She was at my house on Monday, and one thing led to another, and we started talking about all the artwork here, about revitalizing, changing the energy, placing things in different areas, and spotlighting an artist on a wall here, and really honing in on it.
Actually, I thought that too. If you have many different artists, and maybe give them like a section of their art. This is just, I mean, I hadn't heard the conversation.
And
but
some
that
of
would
it
be
is
nice.
your art, so it would
Some of
be the
it's
same
my
thing for
art,
you as
yes.
well.
Yeah. What one is yours now?
One is mine. I was
My
going to say
art,
my
but-
art's not here, but yes, your art is here.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea to, organize the pieces by artist.
Yes, I agree.
With a nice big plaque of the artist's name and,
Right.
and their QR code or whatever. I don't know how you do it. but-
Definitely.
Well, we're
You
going to
have the
change how we
space,
did
right.
it because we've been here for 4 years, and time to change things a little bit.
Time to change. It's always good to move, get the energy moving. Always good to do
The
that.
crew came in on, actually, Josh came in on Friday after a long shoot. He came in and he said, I'm going to rewire the studio. For this was Friday at about 4 o'clock. And at 7 o'clock, he was still running wires throughout the studio, and everything was in the middle.
Oh, God.
And I thought, wow. But there was so much stored energy back in things that hadn't been moved in years that by moving it, I had a rough weekend, I got to tell you, because I think I'm a sponge, and I think I absorbed it all. It's like wring me out and dry.
Oh.
But when I came in this morning, it just feels more peaceful to me. So I feel like a lot of that trapped energy got out. We moved it, what we did, and he rewired things. He played a video today, a movie that was surround sound in here that was incredible. So we now have surround sound in the studio, and I know it's all going to make a difference.
I love this. I think today I'm doing the round
I think we're gonna
table
do your
thing.
show
Yes,
right
I love
here.
it. Yeah, how we did it actually, well, it doesn't matter, but I like that. It was very nice.
And Evelyn's going to stay for
There
your
was
show
a
for
few
a little
more
bit.
people, but that's all right. We have ours.
You know what? We do what we do.
Exactly.
Empowering women.
Exactly.
Hey, it's International Women's
it is?
Month, isn't it?
It is. I
didn't
think
know
it's Mental Health for Women's Month? I don't know. I feel like always something.
It
And then
is.
Friday is International Women's Day.
Oh, it's
wow,
Friday.
I didn't
Okay.
know that.
Well, we start early, International Women's Day.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
Good question. What does that mean to you? Wow, I've never thought about it. Means that we're recognizing women instead of putting us in the back burner, which is what's been happening forever and ever and ever. Women has always been, quote unquote, second-class citizen. But I think that's changed now. I certainly don't feel that way. And I think I think International Women's Day is more like, let's celebrate the coming of age of women,
How about you, Sally?
Yeah, the words finding your voice now, because it's very, very important for the kids today to realize to speak up. For so long, especially as I'm getting older, I remember it's like they used to say not just women, well, they used to say children to be seen and not heard, but that definitely applied to young girls. And it's changed there's good and bad with the change, obviously, today, but it's very important for women to speak up, their minds, their voices, and bringing women together. International Women's Week or day?
Day is on
Day.
Friday, but I think it's like Women's Health Awareness Month or something.
It's important.
In
It's
March.
important for the kids that are growing up today, and they've got role models to look at, not men role models.
Someone said that a couple weeks ago. Children should be seen and not heard. And I have to tell you, I was a little offended. I was a lot offended by that, because if someone actually said it in this, my grandparents' generation to say things like that, I think times are different. But for someone actually to say that now and believe that,
terrible.
I was really hurt by it, because without our kids to grow our families, and our children mean so much to families, right? It's why we have them. We love them, and we bring them up, and we try to inspire them, and we learn from them, and they are the next generation growing up in this world. And I thought, wow, people still believe that, and I was offended by that, and I should have said something, but I didn't. I always say things after I think about it, but I was like, wow.
It's really bad because you're suppressing young minds here, you know. It's really, and they grow up thinking that they can't speak out. But that has definitely changed. I mean, definitely changed.
And that's what everyone said about girls, because I think everyone was so suppressed.
Yeah.
And kids too, right? As children, I guess back in the day were said, you don't speak to adults. You can't. But without our crew now, and them stepping into their power when they were young and going to school to be in the media, none of this would even be here.
But again, there has to be a balance with that too, because you can go overboard these kids today too, you know, and I think, well, we can tell you what to do type of thing. We've got to find the balance.
Do you know, if you raise good kids,
exactly,
and you keep them ethical and moral and, you know, really doing the good of mankind, then we want to hear their ideas.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But unfortunately, kids are with this social media, they spend so much time. I was listening, I think it was on the Today program the other day, and it's, you know, it's not good. But, you know.
Social media is tough.
Very difficult. And how do you tell a child you can't go on social media when the adults are on it all the time?
I know, it's really
so
tough.
It's very difficult, yeah.
It's tough, but for the good of mankind. So I'm excited that you ladies are here joining me. And Evelyn, we're going to take a look around and see what things we can do. And she's like, it's a big undertaking.
There's a lot here. For those that don't see it, there is a driving community listening to this program, isn't there? So you can't see the amount of art that's hanging on the walls here. It's actually a great place to come and take a look at the art.
Come take a look at the art.
It's quite pretty. But yeah, we're going to organize it, or they're going to organize it, and I'm going to point.
She's going to help organize.
I'll just sit here and listen.
And restructure some things. And actually, if you want to see a lot of these artists, either come into our studio. We're at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, or on Thursday night, March 21st. I think both you ladies are going to be joining us at Sunscape Boca Raton. All proceeds go back to benefit Walk to End Alzheimer's. It's a new, beautiful assisted living and memory care community. It's called Sunscape Boca. It is right off of Boca Rio Road and Glades. I'm thinking of the cross streets for you. It's been there for about a year. This is the second art show that we've had to have, and tickets are available at tinyurl / I believe it's Sunscape Boca, but we're going to put the flyer up for you as well. And all the vendors, it's $25 to be a vendor, but again, that $25 goes back to Walk to End Alzheimer's. It's a great event. It's the next stage in life for some people, for families that are looking for the next stage of life for their parents or their spouses. It's Expression of Life, March 21st. Thank you, Josh. 5:30 to 8 p.m. at Sunscape Boca Raton, right on Boca Rio, calling all artists. So, Sally, I know you're going to be there. I'm hoping Evelyn can come as well.
I was there last year.
I really want to be there. I'm going to be stepping off a cruise in the morning, so I hope to get there.
We're hoping she can make it there.
Yeah, I plan on being there. Our painter will show up.
But Walk to End Alzheimer's, I didn't even realize that only a few years ago, about 10 years ago, they didn't even do anything for Alzheimer's. It wasn't even discussed. It was dementia. It was memory loss. It certainly wasn't known as it is now. And just to think about those few years, what a difference that makes in diagnoses and treatment, in understanding the mind a little bit more. Because you don't know what you don't know. And you watch families go through things and go, oh, he's got a little bit of dementia, or his mind is changing. But really, there are programs and facilities and new living communities that assist families that are going through changes.
It's important, and even going back to our last conversation, how you should talk about things is really important, because that's progress. If you continue talking, you know you can do something, not about something.
I feel like that goes right into your show. The way we say things, and for Evelyn too, the way we say things and put things out into the universe.
Absolutely.
It's important what's being received on the other end.
Because you know, I call it like going into the airways, which we're doing, because that vibrational energy spreads. And somehow, and it certainly happened here in the studio, we witnessed this many times, it brings in the right people. Of even what we were just discussing, they will show up. There was a gentleman the other day in the parking lot. He didn't know this was a studio, but he was very drawn to come in here.
Well, that's interesting.
And he ended up sitting right next to me. He didn't.
Everyone loves sitting next to you, Sally.
Yeah, good.
That's interesting. Huh.
It's all
very
interesting.
He didn't know that this was a studio. He just ended up in the parking lot. But that's happened before. I mean, I've met a few people that way, and they've just come in. I believe you
I
certainly
love
bring
that.
in. Freddie, yes, he brings in people. He's not here. He's probably listening. Hi, Freddie.
I don't know. He might be listening. I don't know.
Hi, Freddie.
Hopefully you're
You bring-
packing and you're doing what you got to do.
I'd sooner be sitting here than packing, for sure.
But I did have who was in it? It was Helen was in last week. She is an astrologer. Yeah, Freddie vomit for $10,000 an ounce. We were talking about whale vomit and
Oh, he is
perfume.
listening.
Exactly, Freddie vomit, 10,000 an ounce. They said to me, this is the time to go back to old relationships and old friends and old connections to move forward in the next stage of this chapter in life. And I've known Evelyn probably, I was thinking, about 13 years.
Oh, it has to be, since
Right.
at least 2011.
It's crazy how this works. I meet you in Hollywood, and then I meet you again, and now you're here. I mean, how does that work? You know, it's
Just connection.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was quite a long time ago. I believe your dad was still alive.
Oh,
I remember
connections.
that, as I used to follow that on Facebook.
Okay,
You were
so-
amazing. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, so that had to be before
Yes.
2018,
So it's a
which
long
is when he
time.
passed.
Yeah.
Well, all right, more to come. Kennedy, let's see the finished product. You're looking. Come here.
Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they got you on that camera. Go stand over there. He's got you on camera 4. Let's see, Josh. Get next to T. Wow. Look at you, ladies.
Wow.
Freddie would say you're woofing. Freddie, get out of my head. Wow, you look beautiful.
Lovely, lovely.
Wow. Thank you, T. Thank you, Ashley. Kennedy, nice job on that segment. All right, more to come. You can follow her on Sweet Tea's Cosmetic with a T. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Get ready for Call Me Zena today at 2:30. You ready, Sally, to get in
I'm
your...
ready, yeah, I'm getting prepared.
Get
Just sitting in the
prepared for what
studio
we're going
gets
to talk
me
about.
prepared.
Evelyn, we're going to take a tour around. I love your shirt, but for all of Evelyn's followers, you can find her at the Heart Painter.
And I can't wait for your questions, Ellen. Now I'm curious.
All right, more to come. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Thank you for all that you do to my crew today. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing what you do. And we'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time. And he would say, don't be late. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Broken Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.